I am not a food stylist. I need one of those. Someone to come in and be like, no, that doesn't look right. Eat that piece. Put that piece there. Whatever, man. Oh, well. Good enough. Garden Skillet. Hey everyone, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. My name is Heather, and if you're new here, you are just in time. We have just started a series called Get It Together and Go. Not really, I don't know. I just made that up on the fly. So maybe it's a good name. I don't know. But basically, we are going to highlight some I with you, so I guess it's a we. I'm going to highlight some recipes that are quick, easy, and will get you out the door and to your barbecue, or out the door and to your event, or to the pool, or to the beach, or wherever else. So this recipe is a 5-minute recipe that takes 5 minutes to cook, and I don't know how long it takes you to eat, but it takes me 5 minutes to eat. So in 15 minutes, I can be fed and out the door to my next event. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. Let's get started. All right, I don't actually have a name to this recipe. I just call it my Garden Skillet. So I guess I'm just gonna call it Garden Skillet because this recipe kind of morphs and moves as the summer goes on. Some of you know that I have a garden, and so as things become ripe and available, this changes based on what's available in my refrigerator and out in my garden. So today we are going to use bell peppers, onions, ginger, garlic, zucchini, and tomatoes, and chicken sausage. So that's just what I had available today, and so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's get started. Before I start cutting, I'm actually going to go ahead and get my cast iron skillet ready. You can use any type of skillet that you want for this, but I'm going to use cast iron because I feel like it distributes the heat better, and I get better caramelization, and it's amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on medium. There we go, and let that start to heat up. All right, now this is where the 5 minutes comes in. So I have my quick slice here, which is a Pampered Chef tool. If you don't have one of these, just get a knife and cut your veggies. It will take you 5 minutes or less. And you literally are just gonna cut up your veggies into kind of a rough chop. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my onion through my quick slice here, and I'm just gonna put a piece of onion to start with. So I'm gonna go ahead and start adding these right to the skillet as I cut them. And I love the quick slice for this meal. We have this meal a lot, and I'm using an Italian chicken sausage. You could use any sausage that you want, but the Italian chicken one goes with a lot of flavors. Okay, next, the first thing that we're gonna wanna do is get all the aromatics in. So I'm gonna put in 2 cloves of garlic, and they're little garlic cloves, so I'm gonna put them in my garlic press here. I'm just going to squirt them right in. And I'm gonna actually show you a little trick. So I have a piece of ginger here. I'm gonna add ginger. I'm just going to cut about how much ginger I would normally grate into my skillet. I'm just gonna cut it off. So we'll say probably like that big. I'm actually going to put it into my quick slice. I mean, not my quick slice. I'm gonna put it into my garlic press, and we are just going to press it into the skillet. Just like that. All right. Let's give that a little mix with our tongs here. And we just want these onions to caramelize. All right, and we are coming right along. Next, we are gonna take our red pepper, and I'm gonna push it right through our quick slice. And I'm going to put it in the opposite way to make dices, not just slices. I'm gonna get that right into my skillet, just like so. Another half a pepper, and if you were doing a whole pepper, you could do that too. I just don't have a lot of people eating here today, so I'm showing you dinner. And it is summer, and we have stuff to do. We have places to go, people to see. All right, and our orange one. Quick slice is cool. And if you, like I said, if you don't have a quick slice, just use a knife. Cut it all up, slice it all up, dice it all up, and give it a good little stir. Oh yes, those onions are looking fantastic. All right, our next veggie is our zucchini. So I'm gonna put it in top down, and I'll show you why. Because I'm actually going to make little batons out of it, so that it will go into the skillet and not cook so quickly, because we don't want zucchini to cook, overcook. Now I'm gonna stick in my tomato. I did already half it, and that's just to save me a little time. Whoa. And I'm just gonna dice this one as well. Get it right in my pan. All right, let's give this a good mix. Ooh, yes. My onions are looking so fantastic. And look how beautiful this is. Now, if you wanted to make your zucchini smaller, you definitely could. Or put in a different veggie. That works too. But I love my zucchini about that size, because then they stay the right texture for me. All right, we're almost done. We're gonna cut our chicken sausages to fit inside of our quick slice, like so. And we are going to press through our quick slice just like that. If you didn't have a knife, you could just break them. So if you only have the quick slice, you didn't want to dirty up the knife, that works. So we're gonna move off to the side and put all of our sausages on one side. We're gonna kind of break them up. And you can do this with kielbasa or some other type of kielbasa type sausage. And we just want it to sit there until it starts to release some of the juices, and you'll hear it start to go and you'll know. All right, we want to go ahead and give it some salt. So make sure you salt your veggies. You don't necessarily have to salt your meat because it's already seasoned, but definitely salt your veggies. All right, that's it. So once this is ready to be mixed together, we're almost done. All right, and now I'm starting to hear that pop, which means that those sausages are starting to release some of their oils, and that's when I want to go ahead and start mixing them in. Now, the other thing about this recipe that is so fantastic for summer, it's not weighty. So you won't feel like you've eaten, you can eat this whole skillet, and number one, you'll probably only eat about 600 calories, the whole skillet, but it does not weigh you down, but yet it fills you up. You can serve this just as it is, or you can put this over rice, or I'll do you one better. Throw some riced cauliflower in this skillet at the last minute. Let me tell you what, that is the real deal. Okay, let's let that cook just a little bit longer, and then we're gonna be done. At this point too, this has a ton of flavor right now, but you can always season it to whatever your sausage was. So if it was an Italian sausage, put in some Italian seasonings, or if you like Mexican, put some Mexican in there. You can do whatever seasonings you want. I have done the gamut. All sorts of seasonings, but I am gonna actually use the chili lime seasoning from Pampered Chef because it is so good, and that lime flavor that's in it, and there's probably like half a teaspoon in there. It hits the back of your throat with all the rest of this stuff, and it is so good, so good. So let's just give that a little toss. All right. And look at that. Guess what? Dinner is done. This is done. This Garden Skillet is fantastic. It's amazing. It's delicious, easy. You can always put more char on it, but it's quick, easy, out the door. So get it and go. You can serve this with a potato side or on top of potatoes, like little medallion potatoes. You can fry up some potatoes first, set them aside, and then put the other stuff in and get it all together. You can do rice, you can do cauliflower, like I said. I enjoy it just like this. This is where it's at for me. All right, let's get into this. Let's see this beautiful garden skillet. Oh my goodness. So delicious, so fresh, so light, and so easy. All right, let's get in here and have some. This is so good. I love garden veggies, especially in the summer when they're free in my garden. So good. And if you're keto, this is perfect. All the things. I love this recipe. So that's why I wanted to show it to you, and that's why I did. And there you have it, garden skillet. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I do videos twice a week, and I would love to have you in the family. Like I mentioned, this is a quick series where we can do lots of things that are quick and easy, and there'll be short videos if I can stop talking. All right, you guys, until next time, bye. Look at that bad boy. So delicious.